Good afternoon. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I am here at 16829 Shileno Place in Encino, and I'm in the process of performing a video examination of the main sewer line here on the property for Chris Preston. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that is underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So I wasn't able to locate an exposed or accessible main sewer line cleanout. The main sewer line cleanout is an area outside the structure that has a removable cap allowing access into the upper end or beginning of the main sewer pipe, and it is a standard component for maintenance of the main sewer line system. So it is important that one get installed in this case. What I was able to find was a 3-inch cleanout just outside the rear kitchen breakfast area door here on the wall. This dropped us into the drains underneath behind the powder room here that's been added in. Push through about 70 feet of pipe just to get outside the structure to where the main sewer line starts. And as we've pushed through, we've got about 30 feet out down near the curb face now, just to the right of the left side driveway entrance. And we're hitting a blockage here that you can see the water's draining underneath the bottom of this, but I'm not able to punch the camera through it. As we kind of run into this, the camera just hits it and stops. So unfortunately, without having the line cleaned out effectively by first installing a main sewer line cleanout, this system's not going to be able to be fully examined, nor is it going to be able to be very accurate through some of these areas. You can see roots of that area, and as we pull back, we're going to encounter more areas of significant root intrusion. Now, this is the original vitrified clay main sewer pipe. This is a common pipe material used for main sewer lines. Now, it's a type of piping that does have a long service life expectancy. Being a natural material, it's less likely to deteriorate underground, but it is brittle in nature and does have a higher potential to be damaged during seismic activity and earthquakes. Now, the root intrusions at the joint areas like we're seeing here is a pretty common situation. Normally we're suggesting that these roots can be maintained with regular sewer line cleanings. And again, the most effective way to clean it would be through a main sewer line cleanout. It's when they're left unmaintained for extended periods that they can create blockages in the system, like we have occurring, but they can also damage these connections or joints. And as is illustrated here, as we're looking at these roots, they do greatly limit our visibility, and we can't see if they caused any damage to these joint areas very well. So this is a common condition where we're going to recommend a good thorough cleaning of the line and then a follow-up examination. So other than the areas of roots that I've seen so far through the sections I can get through, I haven't seen any obvious damage, but again, these areas here can hide things. So I'm going to pull back to the upper end of the system just as we exit the building. And before we get to that point, I think we're going to be about 3 feet into the system. If you follow the line count here at the bottom, I do see an opening at the top of the pipe, which would have been our clean out right here. But this is a few feet out underneath the driveway, so I want to see if I can figure out a more viable solution as far as putting a cleanout in the front planter area instead of cutting open the concrete driveway. Before I make that decision here, I have to get a quick look at the diameter of this cast iron pipe that's coming out. It does look like a 4-inch pipe coming out of the building, so it certainly would work to put a cleanout here on this pipe and not have to cut the driveway open. So that's going to be my recommendation here. So I'm going to stop about here. I'll go mark this area out. See here we're pulling back into an older cast iron pipe. This is the piping underneath the structure, which not the focus of today's examination. This piping you can usually go underneath the structure and look at. What I did see was deteriorated. There's also some non-standard stuff occurring here, so along with this video examination, there's likely some drain line issues under the structure that should be evaluated by a licensed and reputable plumbing contractor. Make sure things are standard and operating normally. So from here I'm going to go ahead and conclude the video portion of the examination for today. I'll go track and locate this area, mark it out with a red marker flag so that it can be easily identified for the installation of the cleanout, and then get the line thoroughly cleaned by a reputable sewer cleaning company, and then have us come back to perform a follow-up examination. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.